Hi, it's Nos Ogechi here again. Welcome to my YouTube channel. And today I'll be talking about the hidden dangers of processed foods. What are processed foods? Processed foods are foods which its contents are altered during its preparation in order to make it more convenient or to make it shelf worthy or flavored. And this processed food has formed the basic part of our everyday meals. Most times we even tend to eat only processed food for the whole day, and we don't even think about the side effects or the dangers we are going into or we are putting ourselves into by eating just processed foods. But instead of buying things like meat, we go for hot dogs, and instead of buying fish, we go for sardines. So you see, we are putting ourselves into a whole lot of dangers than we can even imagine. So here are the dangers of processed food. One, high sugar content. The amount of sugar in most of these processed foods could be detrimental to health. In fact, it can even lead to compulsive overeating because it is too sweet. You would want to go back to it to go and eat again and eat again. And then this high sugar content in processed foods has been linked to diabetes, obesity, and some other health conditions. Two, high risk of cancer. Research has shown that a lot of cancers has been linked to processed food because most of these processed foods contain substances that can otherwise be classified as carcinogenous. Cancers like stomach cancer, colorectal cancer, liver cancer, and lots more have all been linked to excessive eating or excessive consumption of processed foods. Three, artificial ingredients. Most of these processed foods contain lots of artificial ingredients. Of course, that's what makes it processed. Artificial ingredients like colorants, preservatives, so that it could last. Have you ever wondered why processed foods last longer? Like you can keep processed food in your house for over a month and it wouldn't get spoiled. This is because of the amount of preservatives that it contains. If you take a look at the list of ingredients in the can or in the packet of this processed food, you see a lot of things that you cannot mention. Let me tell you, the greater the list or the longer the list, that is the higher the rate of processing that food has gone through. So most of these artificial ingredients are not good for health. They could lead to a lot of digestive problems. 4, low nutrients. Most of these processed foods are lacking in nutritional value because of all the processes it has to go through, which strips it of its nutritional value. So you could be getting half or none of the nutritional content you're supposed to get from a particular food just because it has been processed. In conclusion, let me do remind you that it is not every processed food that is bad for health, as some foods require some degree of processing for it to be eaten. That is why we have the minimally processed foods and the highly processed food. And it is these highly processed food that I am measuring on. And this kind of food has been linked to a number of diseases or health conditions like diabetes, obesity, stroke, and lots more. I know it's not going to be easy to totally remove them from our diet, but you can start small. Go natural, go for food in its natural state. Thus, instead of going for processed meat, you can buy meat in its fresh state. Go for unprocessed food, and do well to check the label of the container or the packet of these foods if you're going to go for the processed ones. I hope this video has taught you a thing or two. Don't forget to like and comment. If you've not subscribed, please do so. See you next week. Bye.